going to be part 1 of 2 for our bunnies. Okay, and I got the bunny pattern on Etsy. It's called Betsy Bunny Oven Mint Sewing Pattern. I can't even talk. And it's called So Fine in Winona. And I don't even remember how much it was. It was on sale. I think it was $8 and some odd cents. Well, what she's going to have is all these little cutouts. Well, I always put it on like this cardboard stock because I like to like trace around something. So, and it says what you need to cut out on each of the little cardstock things that you glue on here. Like you have a pocket, here's an ear, here's the bunny body, and here's the underbelly that you put on a fold. So that's what you need to do first. Then she wants you to have pre-quilted fabric. Well, I looked it up and they wanted like $22 for a yard. I looked in my stash and what I had was quilted on one side and it is heat resistant on the other. I don't have a clue where I got this. I bought it probably 15 years ago. I have a bolt of it. And I was like thinking, where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? Well, I found it. So, you guys can get the pre-quilted whatever, but I had it on hand. And then you need Insulbright, which I have. And she tells you exactly how much to cut. So before we do next week's, what I want you to do is, she wanted to do the pre-quilted fabric on the body bunny. That's so cute. Body bunny. And I put the heat resistant part, so when you do whatever. And I put the heat resistant on the pocket. And then I thought, well, it doesn't make any difference because you're going to put your hand in it anyways. But I did it anyways because she said to use the pre-quilted stuff. So that's what I did. Then you're going to sew around the bunny ears. And she has like a little tuck that you do with the ears. And then here's, of course, the pockets. And then I figured out what I like better to do with her underbelly part. She just wanted to do one line going down the center, and you're supposed to sew around all this to keep it all together. And I like it better when you do lines, like every inch. So you start the center, and you go inch, 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 and do a line, 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 because it works better. This is without it. This is without it. This was without it. And then I have one, and did I give it away? Oh, yeah. Nope, here's with it. So when you have your Betsy Bunny, it isn't like this, where it's like all this. It just stays nicer. So I try all these little tricks and the trades before I do anything. So before I went too far, and I haven't had time to hand sew this yet. My husband just went back to work Tuesday. So I didn't get everything done I needed to get done. So, and I did decide I do like the toweling little tail the best. So I need to make a whole bunch of these. So, do all the lines an inch down all the way across, and I just like it better the way it feels like when you're going to take something out of the oven. But I think it is the cutest. And who doesn't have a 1/4 yard of fabric? I mean, seriously. Heck, you could even make this and make it cute little squares and cut it out on the squares and do all sorts of stuff. It's just the cutest little thing I've ever seen. So get all this stuff all ready, and next week we're going to finish it. It took a moment for me to get it all together. The first one I was like, what the heck am I doing? And then once you make one, then you just keep making them and making them and making them and making them. Because I'm already up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got enough cut out for way too many. So, thank you for watching. God bless all of you. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next week.